Hi, this is Trepacer, and this is my intro video for our new Horrorscope 101 channel, new horror channel. I got an email last week from, well, earlier this week, I guess, or maybe it was last week. I get confused about it, but anyway, from the great DVD collector in 1974. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Let me back up. I got a Facebook message from him asking me, do I want to join the new horror channel that they're coming with a couple of other guys and some gals that were getting people together to form a new horror channel. And he asked me would I like to be a part of it. And I said, sure. I said I love old horror movies, especially the Universal horror movies. That's just one of my absolute favorite things. I grew up on it, and to this day I love it. I even have it on my iPod and stuff, and a big collector. I even bought back in the day the DVD collection set with the bust right there in the movies that came out in DVD. I think I got this from Blockbuster years ago. And of course, when Universal came out with the Monster, I got the Coffin edition from Amazon UK because these are on Blu-ray, and this is absolutely awesome. Anyway, this is supposed to be our intro video. So like I said, he asked me to be part of this, and I said, great, I would love to talk horror. I like movies in general, and horror is just one of the things I absolutely love, especially old classic horror. That's absolutely one of my absolute favorites, and I actually grew up on going to the movies, seeing the Friday the 13th movies, Nightmare on Elm Streets, the Halloween movies. I've seen those, and I also had a weird fascination with serial killers. Don't judge me. I think I got a bunch of books on serial killers. Something about any movie that had any kind of serial killer, it always kind of fascinated me because it's human nature and everything else. But this video is about me, my intro video, actually talking about myself. Actually, on my channel, like I said, for people who don't know me, I do Blu-ray updates, I do unboxings, I also do movie reviews, I hold contests, I do comic book reviews, and sometimes I even did a collaboration video last year with another YouTuber. And like I said, I enter contests also, and like I said, I like talking movies, and I've been actually making videos. I think sometime in this year it's going to be almost 2 years of me doing this, and I really, really like it. And I try to make, I think, at least 3 videos a week. I'm not prolific like DVD Collector 1974. He is just absolutely fantastic with his videos. I think he makes at least 7 videos a week. He's just absolutely fantastic. Anyway, so like I said, on my channel, that's what you expect from me. I do Blu-ray updates. I try to go to the movies mostly every Friday. When this movie comes out I like, and I do Saturday reviews. I have on my channel on Saturday. I do Trepacer Saturday reviews. I review 2 movies, and I do updates and, like I said, contests. Currently, I'm doing a contest right now, and I like giving back to the YouTube movie collecting community. And I'm happy to be a part of this channel. Just to be able to contribute and discuss horror movies. I think is a great thing, and I'm really looking forward to doing this. Of course, I'm going to be nervous. Of course, I get nervous when I get excited, but I'm happy to be this because I have a great bunch of people collaborating with me, like the DVD Collector 1974, Rossi Boy 19. I think I'm going to butcher this. Wacktober Films. I think I said that right. Karate Popcorn Robin, who's good. And I think there's one more person who I'm leaving out, which I apologize for leaving you out. Okay, but I think it's about 6 of us right now, and probably that may expand later to more people. Who knows? Okay, I guess depending on how this goes, but I'm just happy to be a part of this, and doing this, 1 video a week is, I think, a great thing. And like I said, it helps me also because it expands my like talking horror, but it also makes me get more movies. Because I'm trying to just get more movies and get into. There's a lot of movies that I've seen, but I don't have that I want to get more into, and I think this just gives me another opportunity to get, to expand my knowledge and get more movies that I really want and stuff. And because I really only started seriously collecting Blu-rays, I think in the last year, I guess would be a year and a half, I really started seriously collecting Blu-rays. But I've always had I always had VHS tapes, which you can see some in there and some over there. And I used to just tape stuff off cable all the time. I just tape everything off time. And I was in the Air Force, and I was overseas in Turkey for about 15 months, and there was no, not but Turkish television, so I used to rent movies all the time and just tape them. I had 2 VHS machines. I used to just tape everything, just watch movies and tape them. I used to work 3 days on, 3 days off, and just tape everything. So I have a lot of VHS tapes of movies. I have just tons, and I used to just tape everything off cable too. I was just really, really into movies. And then I just started collecting the DVDs slowly but surely, and then I got a Blu-ray player. And then really seriously, in the last year and a half, started collecting Blu-rays really seriously. So I'm anxious to be a part of this horror channel, and I also, like I said, want to thank DVD collector 1974, who I think is just one of the most generous and most awesome YouTubers ever. With all his, I mean, his movie room is just absolutely outstanding, and I love his videos. And I love his dedication to making his videos. And like I said, I'm looking forward to. This is just my intro video, like I said, and I'm looking forward to next week when we do our first video. We're going to decide which Universal movie we're going to review, and I have a lot to choose from, and I absolutely love Universal horror movies. That's my absolute favorite because, like I said, I grew up on it, and I have the movies today. I even have on my iPod. I have the House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula scenes, and then I have Frankenstein versus the Wolfman on here on my iPhone because I absolutely love the Universal horror movies. There's something about them. And two quick stories about the, well, one story. I'm going to say one quick, well, two quick stories. I'm sorry, let me do this before the video drags on. When I was in public school, they had a thing, they used to show films after school. You had to pay, I think, 35 cents, get your parents' permission. And the first movie, the horror movie that I saw in my school, I think was Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman. Okay, you pay 35 cents, and I absolutely loved that movie. From the opening scene of the grave robbers, disturbing Lawrence Talbot's, grave, to him getting resurrected, to him going to look for Frankenstein to get a cure, to him finding the monster, and from him to try to think the Dr. Manning is gonna end his life, to the monster getting revived, and their clash in the laboratory, and then the rushing the dam getting blown up and them getting washed away. I just loved everything about that movie, particularly. I love Lon Chaney Jr. He's probably one of my favorite horror actors because he just had such a earnest playing that part of Lawrence Talbot. I think he was born to play that part because he just played it so well, and you felt so much sympathy for him. I absolutely love Lon Chaney Jr. And he has a few movies that I want to get that I don't really have yet. I think like Man-Made Monster and stuff, and he did a bunch of mummy films that I want to get because I absolutely love Lon Chaney Jr., one of my favorite horror actors. And also, I remember my earliest experience going to the movies to see horror with my sisters, my two sisters. We went to see a double feature. It was Carrie and the Reincarnation of Audrey Rose. And I remember particularly because of the last scene in, not the last scene in Carrie, but the scene where Amy Irvin's, everything was all peaceful and quiet, and then you see her slowly put the flowers on the grave, and then the hand comes up and grabs her, and that scared the living crap out of me. Okay, I think I was about 10 or 12 or something like that. And it scared the crap out of me. I don't even know why I was seeing this movie. I was so young. But it scared the crap out of me, the grabbing of her hand, and then her waking up. And then also the Reincarnation of Audrey Rose, which was starring, I thought, John Beck, Marsha Mason, and Anthony Hopkins, about a young girl that was having these nightmares and stuff. And Anthony Hopkins plays the father of this girl that died in a car accident. I think she died in a car accident. She burnt in a fire. And they think that she's her spirit got reincarnated into this young couple, John Beck and Marsha Mason's daughter, who's having all these nightmares and stuff, and thinking that she's burning it. And I absolutely love that movie. Just a great psychological thriller. Okay, great performance. And that little girl in that movie who played Audrey Rose was just frightening. It's frighteningly good. She's just so good. And I don't even know if that movie's on. I don't think that movie's on Blu-ray or anything. But I remember seeing that movie. That was the double feature that I saw. And one other story, I said a quick story, but one last story. I remember I think we were in junior high school, me and my friend went to see Zombie, okay? The movie Zombie, and the reason that movie still sticks with, that movie stuck with me too, is because of a couple of scenes. The one scene where the zombie pulls the girl forward, and you see in slow motion where the piece of wood just slowly goes in her eye. It's shot real slow-mo. And then, of course, the famous scene where the shark is fighting, the zombie is fighting the shark underwater, which to me, to this day, is surreal. And then, of course, the lasting image of the zombies going over the bridge, and and the last shot of them going over the bridge and just chilling. Anyway, that's my memories, and this video dragging on way too long. Okay, but I just want to say that, and I'm looking forward to this horror channel collaboration. And thank you, guys and girl, Karate Popcorn, for inviting me to do this channel, and hopefully this channel will be a great success, and I'll learn more stuff and get more movies and stuff. And thank you again, and thank you everybody, and please everybody check our channel out and give us a shot. I think you will be pleasantly surprised. Okay, so this is Trepacer saying, for the Horrorscope 101, saying so long and take care. Hi, I forgot one last thing to tell you. We're going to be doing the different days of the week, all 6 of us. So we'll be doing from Monday through Saturday. We'll do our own. We'll pick a subject, and then we'll make our own individual upload our own individual videos on our different days. So I just want to tell you who has what days, so you know. Okay, Monday is going to be DVD Collector 1974. That'll be his day. Okay, and Tuesday should be Whacked. I know I keep screwing this up. Whacked Films. That should be his day is Tuesday. I believe I got that right. And Wednesday should be Rossi Boy 19's day. And then Thursday will be Karate Popcorn's day. Okay, and then Friday will be the Blu-ray Maniacs day. And then Saturday will be Trepacer, aka Paul, which is me. That'll be my day to upload my video. Okay, so just so you know, that's the order. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna basically decide which subject we're gonna do, and then like I said, we'll do the videos accordingly. So, I'm looking forward to doing this again with these great bunch of guys and girl, Karate Popcorn. Okay, so again, just wanted to clarify that so people know, because I think I left that out originally. Okay, bye.